we're currently having the probation process for the freshers. And like a lot of these people have like little to no technical experience. So like they often ask like us seniors, like, oh, like I'm from a biology background, will I be able to catch up? So do you maybe have any advice aimed specifically at them, since like you went through a similar experience with healthcare and being new to that? So maybe some tips for them.
Yeah, again, my some of the tips are that first of all of us will have this issue. Even I also felt that, because I'm from biology background, I may be at a disadvantage to learn new stuff. So that is very normal, natural for each of us to have something like that. For first years, biology background may be an issue. For fourth years, when you get into masters, let's say you get masters in Internet of Things, but you don't have any knowledge about Internet of Things. So at that point, IoT will be a problem. When you get into PhD, for example, I had problem with healthcare. I didn't know anything about it. So at that point, healthcare may be an issue. So it's very natural to have such problems and such concerns. The way to address it, the way to face it is, okay, now I have a disadvantage that I don't know anything about programming. So what is the next step that I can do in the next 3 to 6 months? How can I overcome this challenge? There is very well laid out things that you can do. For example, you participate, you learn through, let's say, W3 schools, or you ask your seniors how to do certain stuff, and then there are online tutorials. So if as long as you do systematically, every single day. If you spend 20 minutes, let's say, on typing skills, because most people don't have typing skills when they come. So you spend 20 minutes every single day. Even for PhD students, I tell that. My students, I tell them to develop typing skills. So, but the most important thing is systematically, and every single day if you practice. Of course, we miss one or the other day, that's okay. But every single day, if you put in your effort, time and energy, it's going to definitely give you results. This is a definite thing. It's not a lottery that you may win or may not win. It's a definite thing. If you put in effort, time and energy into a particular thing for prolonged amount of time, let's say 6 months, then if you rate what was your baseline skill and what is your skill now, you will see tremendous difference. And this is the experience of all the club members, everybody who has done this. This is nothing, there's no rocket science. This is just plain plain knowledge for everybody. But the challenge there is putting in effort every single day. Challenge is not in building the skills, challenge is not in achieving what you have to achieve, but putting in your effort every single day. That can only be achieved if you are in a group. As I mentioned, if you are in a group, then some others will put in efforts. You may be feeling down, so you also try to push yourself, and at some point you will be the lead runner, and because of that, the others may be inspired. Others will be inspired to do that. And as seniors, when you mentor your juniors, again, you may be, if you are not mentoring, then probably you may be playing some games or doing something else. So so this is a very good opportunity. It's a very good learning skill, because at some point in your career, you will have to guide a lot of people. You will have to mentor a lot of people. So there, the emotional stability is extremely important. You don't just like that crack up in front of people. You don't shout at people. Those are skills that you have to build. Even though you have impulse to you are angry at somebody because they're not making enough progress. But what will help them make progress is systematic effort. So as long as they put the effort, you should be fine with that. So these are skills you develop within the club. You won't get anywhere else, and this will help a lot in your career also. So my advice to the juniors, the FOSS club members, I'm nobody to give an advice. From everybody's experience, we find that if you just put in time, effort, and energy, it's going to give you fruits, definitely. and the fruits need not be, some great internship there or here, etc. But the fruit can be a lot of learning that you have. This will definitely help you in a company, in academy, etc. So it's going to set you, it's going to make you different from others by a huge margin. If you put in effort for 3 years, at the end of 3 years, you will be in some other plane, and the others who did not take part in this will be still stuck. Technically they are kind of stuck.